Hi everybody, and this is a video that is telling you why you should wear a scent to the gym. Why I think you should wear a fragrance to the gym when it's kind of controversial. Some people think you shouldn't wear a fragrance because it will project lots and it will annoy the other people in the gym. I think that's rubbish. I think that it is much better to smell of a nice fragrance than it is to smell of sweat. Now, of course, most people are clean enough when they go to the gym to not stink when they start working out. But there's always one, isn't there? Or there's a chance that there is that one person who emits a rather unpleasant body odour. Or sometimes it can just be what people have eaten will project off their skin. Someone who eats lots of garlic and curries and things could have a bit of a smell about them. When they heat up, that smell is probably going to come out of their pores. Or someone who's had loads to drink. Now, you would like to think that someone who's had a load to drink probably wouldn't be at the gym, but you never know. And the smell of alcohol coming out of someone the following day is disgusting. So you don't know what you're going to get at the gym. I have actually started going to the gym. It's not really me. It's not really me. I've never been a gym goer, but Dan likes to go to the gym. He's very, very disciplined about it. He goes to the gym and he goes running. He looks after himself. I have recently, the last couple of months, started doing Slimming World, trying to lose weight, and it just made sense. The gym was something that me and Dan can do together, and it would help me in my weight loss as well. So we've joined my local gym. There's a swimming pool and a jacuzzi as well. So I don't work out that hard or for that long, and I do spend more time in the swimming pool and the jacuzzi, but it's all helping and it's kind of nice. It's quite relaxing to sort of finish up in the jacuzzi at the end of it. So I've been wearing fragrances to the gym, and I've also been wearing fragrances that I can enjoy while I swim. And the way that I do that is by spraying the fragrance, because I don't really get my head under. I kind of stay like head above and just do a gentle that. So I tie my hair up, and then I spray fragrance into my hair and around my head and neckline. And that way, when I'm swimming along, as well as chlorine, I also catch whiffs of my own fragrance. It's kind of nice. But anyway, this is about fragrances to wear to the gym specifically. And these are the fragrances I've been wearing. I choose them because they're light and fresh and probably the most inoffensive. I can understand why you wouldn't want to wear anything too heavy to the gym. It would be kind of weird, I think, to be smelling very exotic, strong fragrances in that environment. And I do think that, yes, you should wear it, or you could wear a fragrance to the gym, but probably you don't want it to be anything that's too polarizing, just in case you are projecting quite a lot onto the people around you, which could be almost as annoying as if you had BO, maybe. So here are my light and fresh fragrances I think are perfect for the gym, and these are suitable for men and women. Every single one of them, to my nose, is very, very unisex. One is marketed to men, and I think the rest are just marketed as unisex anyway. So without further ado, I don't want to say that, I'm not saying it. So here we go. Let's start with, I have put them in order actually. I need to refer to my giraffe book to remind myself of the order. So we're starting off with a fragrance by Chanel, and it's called Paris Derville. Chanel Paris Derville. And this one I've just pre-sprayed onto a testing strip here. This one is green, fresh, and a little bit sweet. There's some florals in here. There's lots of citruses. It's a bit woody. It's actually quite strong for a cologne style fragrance. When I say strong, I mean it lasts quite well on the skin. And this one's definitely non-offensive, but it has a character of its own. It's kind of green and fizzy. It's not green like galbanum green or forest trees green. It's more like a grassy, fresh green. A little bit sweet, and there's some hedione which gives it this sort of jasmine-like but smoother and lighter than jasmine feel. It's really beautiful and completely wearable to the gym. And what a fabulous bottle. I really like the simplicity of these. And that's Paris d'Urville. Okay, that was number 6. Number 5. This is a new one. And this is a nice Bergamot by Essential Parfums. Now, what's great about Essential Parfums, they are niche, but they are not niche prices. They are probably slightly less than your average designer, in fact. So nice Bergamot. I'll tell you a bit more about this one. The perfume is Antoine Maison-Dieu, and he has been responsible for Giorgio Armani's Code. He's done Burberry London and other Burberrys. He's also done plenty for Etat Libre d'Orange, and he also did the men's Bottega Veneta. He did the original Pour Homme, the Parfum, and the Extreme, which I think are excellent fragrances. So this is a very, very experienced nose behind this fragrance. And I have to say, it is really lovely. It's not just about bergamot. There's some white florals in there, but they're very gentle. They're not that obvious. You can smell bergamot, but you can also smell some lime. The official notes are jasmine, cedar, ylang ylang, tonka, and bergamot. And to me, I get a little hint of white musk and woods, sweet florals, but more citruses. And it's a perfect gym scent. It's very fresh, very non-offensive, and it just smells really, really good. Plus, the price point is around about the £60 or €60 mark for 100 mils. I think is really, really excellent. And I meant to tell you the price of the Chanel. I think price is important when it comes to gym. I think price is important when it comes to gym scents, because you are wearing them for perhaps only an hour or two, and you don't really want to be wearing something that costs you £200 for the bottle, I think, unless you've got money to burn, of course. So this one is around about, now it depends where you get it from. If you happen to be going through a duty-free shop, you should be able to pick it up for around about £70, £75 for 125 mils. And I don't think that's too bad. But if you have to get it from a boutique, it's going to be close to or over €100, in which case you may not consider that a gym scent price point. But if you can get it at duty free, I personally think it's great for the gym. That's just, you know, as a frag head. If you're a normal person, then you could wear any citrus based cheap scent and be happy. But if you really like to explore your fragrances while you're working out, think about your fragrance. If you're like me and all you do is you think about your fragrance and it's in your head all the time, then you probably want to explore different options. So that's that. Okay then, number 4 is Gore's Laboratory Perfumes. Now this one smells a lot like Virgin Island water. It's not that much difference. I'm not going to bother to smell them side by side. If you like Virgin Island water, you'll like this. But this is a lot cheaper. Again, around the £60 mark for that. And that is 100 mils, which I think is excellent. You get good performance from that. You smell like lime and coconut and citruses, very, very fresh, but slightly sweet with the coconut going on as well. You'll smell different from the average person at the gym for sure wearing that. Next up then, I've got a designer for you. Artisan Pure Jean Varvatos. So this got a lot of love when it was released. I think it was earlier this year. And I absolutely adore the opening of this fragrance. I have sprayed it over here. Oh, so the opening is exceptionally good. Like, it's crazy. I'm going to spray fresh over here just to explore the opening. It is so beautiful. The most natural smelling medley of citruses. Doesn't just smell like citrus essential oils, it smells like you've cut open various citrus fruits all at once, and imagine the peel and the juice spurting out, just that natural citrusiness, plus it gets quite woody quite quick. There's a really beautiful woody note in here. I haven't looked up the notes, but on my skin this one gets quite woody quite quickly, and I really like that. It sets it apart from the other fragrances here because it's not all about citruses. It changes on your skin, and you also then start to get the woods, and the woods deepen on your skin. Really, really nice. Again, it's completely inoffensive. This is the kind of fragrance I would expect would get most people a compliment, a man or a woman. It's not, it's marketed to men. It smells absolutely gorgeous on anyone. There's nothing in there to mark it as really masculine. The woods are just nice, clean, slightly sweet woods. Beautiful fragrance, really worth a punt, worth trying. £51 for this size here, which is 75 mils, so £51, not bad. This one I've spoken about a lot on my channel, and it's called Pomelo Paradis from Atelier Cologne. Now this is all about citrus grapefruits, but there is vetiver, there's some woodsiness, it's a little bit sweet and it's a little bit musky. The dry down to me is phenomenal. I get good performance. Many reviewers say they don't. I don't know what's up with that. I will get a full day out of that, 8 hours, I will still be smelling it on my skin. Maybe I've got amazing skin, maybe I'm just really, really lucky with that. But if you get shit performance from it, then just use it at the gym when you only need 2 hours from it anyway. So if you're getting shit performance, just call it a gym scent and you're still going to get long enough. It's stunning, I love it, it's fresh and zingy and beautiful. So last and not least, in actual fact, this is my #1 recommendation as a gym scent, and it's a bit different from all the others because there's no citruses in this one whatsoever, and it's called Molecule 01. Molecule 1 from Eccentric Molecules, and this is my #1 scent for the gym because the power of it is amazing, yet it's completely inoffensive. It is so attractive smelling. This is the fragrance I've had the most compliments from out of everything I've got, and it gets you noticed. It just smells like concrete dust. It's just got this elusive, hard to pin down scent. The ice is purely ISO-E Super, and if you know what that is, you know how this smells. But for some reason, people love it. It's a people magnet. It's completely safe. You can wear it to the gym. This is the fragrance you can wear anywhere you want. It is Mr. Versatile, and it is so amazing. The performance, it sticks to your skin. So I've worn it to the gym quite a few times. I wore it once, and we ended up swimming. I did a swim and I did a jacuzzi, and then I had a shower, and then I came home, and then I realized that I could still smell it. So this stuff went through all of that. It went through soaking in a hot jacuzzi, a swim and a shower, and it was still noticeable on my skin. I said to Dan, I can't believe it, I can still smell it. He smelled my skin and said, yeah, wow, I can't believe that, it's still there. This stuff is amazing. If you're going to have a marathon gym session and you want to be smelling fab all the way through, this will take you all the way through. This will take you through your bloody shower and a swim and a jacuzzi. It's crazy, but it just smells so good. I have reviewed it, I think. If I have, I'll put the link down in the comments or whatever, you know, the description. But Molecule 1, as you can see, I've worn through all of that. I've had it around about a year and I've not decanted it. I've not given any away at all. That's genuine wearing because I really, really love it. So that is my number 1 pick as a gym scent. Let me know what you wear to the gym, or do you disagree with me and you think that you should not wear a fragrance to the gym at all? Do put your comments down below and we'll see what you think. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.